Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Well, there was another disappointing jobs report today. Uh, Something like 88,000 new jobs were created in the private sector, which is disappointing. The unemployment rate remains at 8.2%. And it's obvious that the economy is slowing down a little bit. Uh, the Republicans naturally are all over the Obama administration about this, which is to be expected, and I'm not going to hold them totally blameless. But the GOP has the majority in the House and the ability to filibuster anything in the Senate, so they have to take some responsibility. In 2008, they said that if they were elected, they would do things to improve the jobs market for Americans. They were elected. So what have they done? Where are all the jobs they promised? It's not just Obama that needs to answer that question. It's them. Now, under the Obama administration, 4.4 million jobs have been created. Under the Bush administration, 3 million jobs were lost. So the comparison to our most recent Republican administration is pretty stark. Now, if the GOP had a new idea about how to create jobs, I'd really be interested in hearing it. But what they are offering is the same policies that led us to ruin. Tax breaks for the rich. That's number one on their agenda. Now, we've tried that for a long time, and it hasn't worked. As a matter of fact, the idea that tax breaks for the rich is going to create jobs actually defies logic. As the rich get richer, all they do is they put more and more of their money into foreign banks to avoid paying taxes on it, even though their tax burden is at an all-time low. This simply takes the money out of the economy. Mitt Romney is a perfect example. His money is in banks in 8 or 9 different countries. Money sitting in a bank in the Cayman Islands is not creating jobs in the United States. And of course, deregulation is their other big policy. If we deregulate, jobs will appear like magic. Well, deregulating Wall Street is exactly what led to the unemployment we have now. Does anyone really want to double down on that? Lack of regulation of the oil industry led to the Gulf oil spill, which led to the loss of thousands of jobs in the Gulf states in fishing, tourism, and related industries. During the Bush administration, even regulations that existed were not enforced. And we all know how that turned out. The idea that deregulation magically creates jobs has been tried, and along with tax breaks for the rich, it didn't work. And as a matter of fact, the problem is that most of the stuff is still in effect and it's still not working. Tax breaks for the rich still remain at the lowest they've ever been. And the rich are obviously not creating jobs. So let's try something that did work once. Let's tax the hell out of the rich and put that money back into the economy and use it to create jobs. It's been tried before and it worked. Thanks for listening.